Is this thing on, man? What down, Joe Snow on TV, back with another boxing video. All right, y'all gonna have to forgive my voice. I lost it last night. I was screaming at the top of my lungs. And no, it wasn't for the fucking fights, because that shit took place during the day. I actually had a cookout, and I was grilling. I was helping my homeboy grill. You know what I'm saying? For him and his brother's birthday party. They got this big jamboree that they do every year because they only like a week apart. So yeah, did that, man. Just seeing a lot of people, those people that came from out of town that we ain't seen in a while. So my voice is a little raspy and messed up right now, but yeah. To the fights. The 5v5, Queensbury absolutely demolishes Eddie Hearn's matchroom. Frank Warren, he was so poised and he was proud, but I salute to Frank Warren, man, because he ain't rubbing in like I know Eddie would have did had his team been the one that was winning or completely sweeping the fucking other team. I missed the Hutchins fight. I even missed Nick Ball and Raymond Ford, which I heard, was a real close, tight fight. I didn't see it. Like I said, I was surprised that Raymond lost. I thought, I picked him to win. But Nick Ball, of course, he's there's a reason they call him Wrecking Ball for a reason. He's a little scrappy motherfucker. But apparently he took a split decision win over Raymond Ford. I saw some comments this morning. There was people complaining, talking about it was a robbery, blah, 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 whatever. You can't get robbed in a close fight. Was it some home cooking? Possibly. I mean, I think Nick Ball's from over there in the UK. And even though, they were in Saudi Arabia, I know that, there was a lot of UK curators. Moving on to the fights that I did see, I saw Emma Williams versus Shiraz. I kept fucking his name up, but yeah, after hearing it enough, yesterday, I remembered it. And Shiraz, man, he just used his height, and I mean, he was letting Ammo get in a little bit too much on the inside, and he was ripping off shots when he was able to do that. But he was able to keep that jab that stick in Ammo's face, man. I picked Ammo to win too, but shit, he got his ass whooped too. Shit, it is what it is. He got stopped even. Then there was the stoppage by Dimitri Bivol, the little intermission fight. The stoppage by Dimitri Bivol to I forget the guy's names, Ziad, salute to him, man, because he came in on short notice. Bill was supposed to fight Better BF for the undisputed 175-pound titles, and he Better BF had to pull out with a meniscus tear in his knee. The co-main event, right, which was Danny Dubois versus Phil Perkovich. Now that fight there was interesting, right? And it's hard to, gauge Danny Dubois, man. He's very robotic as far as how his personality is. He seems like a kind soul, if you will. He don't seem like the type that even likes to, inflict violence upon people. But, I mean, he's good at his job, apparently. And he knocked out Filip Hrgović, which I don't think anybody expected. Everybody actually expected the exact opposite. But, salute to Danny Dubois, man. I felt like he was robbed robbed of a victory in the Usyk fight with that body shot that motherfuckers was trying to claim was a low blow, which they knew was bullshit. But they let him get away with it. Sky's the limit for Danny Dubois moving up, man. I mean, I don't know who does he fight next. Are they gonna try to put him against Zhilei Zhang? Are they gonna try to put him against Andy Ruiz? Given Andy Ruiz gets past Big Baby Miller, which theoretically he should. Dan Dubois already stopped him, you know, in the 12th round of their fight, which was the last big, you know, Saudi Arabia, not Saudi Arabia, Dubai card. I'm getting that shit mixed up. Anyway, I think it is, I don't know, whatever. Moving on, the main event. Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder going against Big Bang, Zhilei Zhang. And everybody kind of, you know, knew that this fight was 50-50. Everybody kind of knew that the first one to really land on the other one is, you know, has enough power to get them up out of there. Deontay Wilder, man, was just so tentative in there, just like he was in the Joseph Parker fight. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Champ, man. I mean, I fuck with him, man. I love this motherfucker coming all close to my damn car. Goof ass nigga. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with Champ, man. Like, it's done, in my opinion, man. I think that he should just hang him up. The hunger isn't there anymore. The killer instinct. He can say it, you know, and do all these damn preacher sermons until he blue in the face. But end of the day, man, like, if it's not in you, it ain't in you, man. And for Wilder, unfortunately, man, it just ain't in my mans no more, man. Looked like a deer caught in headlights last night. Virtually no offense, man. Over like a 3-round period, he ended up like throwing and landing like maybe like 3 punches or some weird shit. And it was like, Wilder, what are you doing, man? Just aim for this dude's fucking melon and knock that damn thing off his shoulders, man. And, you know, he's a stationary target, but Wilder kept letting Zhang back him up, just like he was letting Fury do. And you gotta wonder, and you gotta ask yourself, how much did those Fury fights take out of Wilder? You know, mentally, physically, and spiritually, right? Because, you know, you gotta have spirit to be in there, you know, and fight someone like Zhang. Because Zhang, even despite, you know, his shortcomings in the fights that he lost, he still comes in with an amount of vigor that says, I want to fight. And unfortunately for Wilder, he just doesn't have that anymore. It's a sad day. Despite the smiling Calumet City water tower up there, if y'all didn't know what that is, you know, go back and watch the movie Natural Born Killers and look at the Juliette Lewis home scene when she was at home getting, you know, verbally abused by her father, and she first met Mickey. And they looked out the window when he stole his car, and you could see this in the background. Yeah, there's a story behind that. It was basically a kid came up with that design, if you will. And it's been kind of like a Calumet City staple since, you know. But, you know, right on the outskirts of Chicago. I don't live out here, but, you know, I always come out here. Right behind me is River Oaks Mall. That's where this is located. But yeah, man. Time for Wilder to hang him up. As far as Zhang, maybe Jared Anderson, maybe, I don't know. I mean, there's heavyweights out here. You got Kobayel, who just, you know, dispatched and got rid of the hype job in Frank Sanchez, right? So, I mean, we got some heavyweight fights that could be made, man. It's just a matter of getting them made, and a matter of these fighters wanting to fight each other, because obviously the money's there. Turkey Al-Ashi put on a good show. He always puts on good shows, and like I said before, he is the new face of boxing. But anyway, it's No Home TV, man. I'll be back with another one. Peace.